A Philadelphia judge is trying to decide tonight if former Lieutenant Jonathan Josey was justified when he hit a woman last September. The incident was caught on cell phone video during an after party following the Puerto Rican Day Parade. Josey, as you see, walked up to Ida Guzman and punched her in the face. Action News reporter Vernon Odom live at the Criminal Justice Center in Center City with more. And Vern, there was quite a show of support for Josey in the courtroom, wasn't there?
Monica, dozens of leather-jacketed officers from the Highway Division, where Lieutenant Josey was once the commander, they packed the courtroom along with family and friends to support him today. He took the stand in his own defense as he finally came face-to-face once again with the 40-year-old woman from Chester that he allegedly brutalized.
I hope he is convicted of simple assault.
Philadelphia's DA, moments after the trial of former police Lieutenant Jonathan Josey ended with the judge promising a verdict in 2 weeks. Josey was tried today on assault charges following this late September knockdown of Ida Guzman at 5th and Lehigh following the annual Puerto Rican Day Parade. He was fired after 19 years on the force and a highly decorated career. On the witness stand today, Josey was near tears when telling the judge he swung at Guzman, trying to knock a beer bottle out of her hand, not trying to hurt her. He said he and other officers were hit with beer from behind, and each time he turned to see who did it, he saw Guzman jumping up and down. He conceded he never saw her throw beer.
As a result of her not putting the beer down, his actions were to try and knock the beer from her hand. Unfortunately, she was knocked to the ground.
Guzman was arrested that day during the chaos. Charges were later dropped. One officer testified today he saw Guzman throw beer at police who were dealing with a reckless driver. On the stand today, Guzman admitted spraying silly string at the cops, but denied she ever threw beer at the police.
I have a lot of comments now in my head from things that I witnessed today and things I heard, but I don't want to be accused of trying to influence the court while the judge is actively deliberating.
I did not think that his actions were justified. I did not think he was defending himself or others.
After 2 hours of testimony today, Judge Patrick Dugan said the arguments of both sides had considerable merit, and he's going to take 2 weeks to decide on his verdict. That'll be February the 26th. He scheduled a court hearing for that day. Live in Center City, Vernon Odom, Channel 6 Action News.
All right, thank you, Vernon.